Hello, this is Mark Hamlin, and this is my review of the LARAwithMe program, a very powerful wealth management system that provides 3% daily returns, as well as instant withdrawals and 10% affiliate commissions that you can withdraw or you can deposit in your account to earn more daily income. But I'm going to get into this. I'm going to break this down. It's a very powerful platform. However, it's very important how you position yourself starting out right out of the gate so that you can win no matter what the future holds. Because you know what? No one can predict how long a company is going to be around. Although I believe this company will be around a long time. They have a very strong, sustainable model and a lot of professionalism behind the company and a team of 17 models, 17 partners who are founders who are very professional, as you will see. But before we get going, I want to show you how to win with this platform or any other platform that's similar to it. So I'm going to take you to my team Facebook group, which is called How to Win with Lara. And if you scroll down, I'm going to read a few very important rules that can absolutely help you to achieve success. So first of all, it's important to know the rules of the game, because you know what? If you ever invested in the stock market or anything like that, there is always a winner and there is always a loser. There is always a buyer and there is always a seller. And so when you get involved in things like that, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. But the object is to win more times than you lose. All right. But I want to break down a few things that will help you to reduce any exposure that you have and to come out a winner no matter what the future holds. So number one, never deposit money that you can't afford to lose. So you're not going to deposit your rent money, your mortgage money, or your life savings. If you do that, you set yourself up to fail right from the beginning. Number two, you want to withdraw your deposits as soon as possible, which in this case is 33 days. So they're going to pay you out 3% a day after you make your deposit. In 33 days, you actually would get that deposit back. So you can take it and put it back in your bank account. And then moving forward, no matter what happens, you cannot lose. Now, the second thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that after you have withdrawn your deposit, you can now start compounding your earnings and build it up until you reach your daily income goal. So you decide how much you want to earn on a daily basis, and you can build that up through compounding your earnings. Number four, you never want to get comfortable or put your guard down. If you decide to make a new deposit moving forward, you want to always go back to step one, and you want to repeat the process. Second is you want to diversify. It's smart to never put all your eggs in the same basket. I have some other programs that are also long-term. That's bitcoinbankers.info and bitcoinbankers.net. You might want to check those out. And finally, number six, if you position yourself right in the beginning, no matter what happens in the future, you absolutely will win. So this is how you position yourself with this program and any other program. And what this does, it guarantees your success moving forward. Okay, so now, in order to get involved in the LARAwithMe platform, you literally, ladies and gentlemen, need to have what's called a Telegram app. And you're going to go to a website called telegram.org. You can download this app on your cell phone, or you can also download this on your computer. So what I'm going to do here is show you real quick how to download this on your computer. Just go to telegram.org, and if you are on your phone, you would click these icons here to download it on your phone. But if you're on your computer, you're going to click here, which is the web version. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that, and then I'm going to put in my phone number here. All right, I'm going to click next, and they are going to send me a text message code that I'm going to type right in here, and checking the code. And so now I am in. All right, I'm in the app right now. Now, the next thing that you're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is you're actually going to log into the link of the person who invited you. And our link is LARAgameplan.com. LARAgameplan.com. Go ahead and click that. And of course, it's going to take you to the main site. And it takes a few minutes for it to upload. It's very powerful website. And you'll see it coming up here in just a second. There we are. Very good. All right, so the first thing you want to see here, ladies and gentlemen, and that is that in 100 days, I think it's 101 days exactly, that this company has over $19 million invested or deposited with them. And they also, as you can see here, over 68,000 people involved in this platform. That tells you a lot, that they would grow so fast in 100 days. They are obviously doing something right. And when you go to the main website here, you can see how it works. You can read the ideology. They even have a calculator here where you can calculate your earnings. And as we mentioned earlier, this pays 3% daily, and it's a true 3%. And you can literally take your earnings and compound them. And I may show you how to do that here in just a couple of minutes. But to activate your account, first thing you're going to do, as I mentioned, is you're going to open up the Telegram app, whether you do it on your phone or you do it on your desktop, and then you're going to go to the link LARAgameplan.com, and you can go ahead and register. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click this, activate my Lara now. All right, it's going to take me to another icon here, and you can see I have Telegram because I already uploaded that. Now I'm going to go to the next step, and then finally it tells me activate Lara in Telegram now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And these are the steps that you take when you're opening up your account for the very first time. All right, so there it is. And you can see some communication I've had back and forth. But one of the things I'm going to do here is, and you can see I actually earned an affiliate bonus a few minutes ago for $1.50, and that they add up. But if I click Start right here, it's going to take me to a menu. And on this menu, I'm going to go here and click Menu. It has a variety of things. One of them, it has my earnings. Here's community. This allows you to communicate back and forth with the company and other people who are involved in the company, so you can stay up to date to what's happening. So, but what I'm going to do now is go ahead and click on earnings here, and I'm going to click on my money. All right, and it tells me how much cash I have available to withdraw right now. And you can see $99.39. Now, also, if I click here, if I wanted to compound this or reinvest this, I simply click on Infinity Reinvest, and you can see it pops up there. Do you want to reinvest this $99? And no, I do not at this time. So I'm going to click no. All right. In addition, I can scroll all the way to the bottom here, and I can click on Show My Transactions. All right. And so you can actually see when I started with this program, which was the 22nd of September. And you can see $250 I deposited. This $18 actually was earnings that I redeposited in the system, which is called compounding. There's another $250 that I added from my pocket. Here's $59 in earnings, $15 in earnings, $11 in earnings, which gives me to my total account balance of $603. So this is the money that I actually have in the system, and I'm earning 3% a day on this money. But you can see already, very fast, I'm already earning money, and this money can be withdrawn instantaneously, and it'll go into my Bitcoin wallet. So I just wanted to show you that. Now, if I go to the next step here, if I click on Portfolio Access, this is actually will allow me to go into my back office area where I can see exactly how much money I've earned, as well as I can also see how the company invests the money and how the money is actually earned. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to show you this, and I'm going to explain to you that this is, you'll be able to see how mainstream this is. This is not some type of a fluke or something that's taking place here. All right. So let's go ahead and go to this link here. I'm going to copy this, and that code changes every time. That's why it doesn't matter that you see it, because the next time I go in, it will be a different code. All right. So I'm going to go in here. All right. And so I'm logging into my account area. They call it the portfolio, and I can see several different things that are happening over here. All right. So first thing you can see, these are my deposits right here. I have $603 in this account right now, and I'm earning 3% a day, every day, and I can withdraw it instantaneously into my Bitcoin wallet. When you make a deposit in this account, it actually is a lifetime deposit, and this system will continue to pay you out for the life of the company, that 3%. And so if I want to get this 603 back, you actually cannot get it back, but what you can do is you can withdraw the earnings that you are receiving so that you can take that 603 out, so to speak, and put that back into your bank account. And so let me make that clear. So when you make a deposit into the company, it stays in the company for a lifetime. But if you wanted to withdraw that money, you would withdraw it as earnings. And so as they pay you out every day, you can withdraw that total. And so now, no matter what happens moving forward, you have already won. Hopefully you caught that. You can see here right now they have $15 million in work that they actually have invested out there right now. And you can see their total deposits on hand are $19,000. You can see what they've earned so far today. 651% is the total earnings over time. And you can see how much they've earned today, 6%. So if you look at this, most days this averages, this is like close to around 6%, give or take a few points. That means that the company can easily afford to pay 3% a day on our accounts because they're earning 6%. And so they're doing pretty good, and so are we. But when you scroll down here, you can also see how they make their money. How do they do it? Well, they buy and sell cryptocurrency in the exchanges. And this one particular one, which is BTC exchange, they average anywhere from 10 to 30% a week. And 29% of their deposits is actually working in this exchange. Now here's another one that you might not be aware of. It's called localbitcoin.com. And it's really interesting because the average price of Bitcoin is a lot lower than the selling price of Bitcoin on localbitcoins.com. And so what happens, people go to the exchange to buy the Bitcoin, and then they sell it in localbitcoins.com, where they can meet up with individuals in their own cities, in their own towns, and sell them the Bitcoin, but they sell it to them at a markup. The markup is actually 20 to 40% markup. Well, this is also one of the ways that this company makes money. It buys and sells Bitcoin through localbitcoins.com, and 18% of their overall assets on hand are invested in this particular method. And you can see the other exchanges. These are all real exchanges, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how they make their money. You might recognize this one. This is a US-based company called Coinbase. And their goal, normally profitability is like 15% a week. And 8% of their portfolio is invested over there. So this is how they're able to make their money. This is mainstream. And it's going to be around a long time because cryptocurrency, digital currency, is not going anywhere anytime soon, because it's a way that people can buy and sell around the world with very low fees. In fact, they can send $1 million around the world through Bitcoin for less than $1. Where if you try to send it through PayPal, it costs you over $100,000. In fact, much more. Okay, so hopefully this helps you out just a little bit. But let's go back to the main website here for a minute, and let's look at the calculate income. So what I want to do here is I am going to type in amount of $500 here. And so this is paying you out 3% a day, all right, which is about $15 a day. So that means in 1 month, you will earn $450. If you leave the money there, let's say you just you leave the money there and you let it accumulate, it's going to accumulate like this. All right, that's without you compounding. If you compound, this is going to really, really increase. So we're just talking about you leaving your amount that you've earned in the account, and it will double like this. All right, and so that's how that works. It's really, really clear. So let me show you this. What would happen if you compounded your earnings within the system? So I'm going to take you to a special website here, and it's called compounddaily.com. And this is a place where you can actually go and play with some numbers. Now, in order to compound within this system on a daily basis, you would need to deposit at least $350. So $350 at 3% a day, and this is a true 3% a day, 365 days a year. If you take all the earnings and put it back, you're going to reinvest 100% of the earnings, and you are going to include weekends. Let's see what this can grow to. So this is just a calculation. It is no guarantee of earnings, but it's just to give you an idea of how powerful it can be when you take your earnings and you compound them at a specific rate and you do not make any withdrawals. Let's just see what would happen for you in just 90 days, just 3 months. Here it is right here. you would be earning $145 a day. That's over $1,000 a week, simply by taking what you earn and putting it back into the system. So you can see here, you start with $350 and you're going to earn $1050 in earnings. You take that $1050, you add it to your balance. Now your balance or your principal is $360. So now you're going to earn 3% on $360, which is $1081. You also deposit that back into the account. It increases to $371, and now you're going to earn 3% on the $371. And you see it continues to increase. And so as you get down here to 90 days, this is your daily earnings that you can withdraw on a daily basis. It will have grown to $145 a day by Christmas. That's provided you started today. Your account balance has grown to $5,000. You can't withdraw this, remember? But you can withdraw what it earns. And in 33 days, you can actually withdraw all of this. Just do the math. 33 times this, or 34 times this, equals this. So hopefully you caught that. Just wanted to kind of give you an overview of the program. Very powerful. I invite you to join our Facebook group, as I mentioned, and reach out to me. I provide free coaching. And our Facebook group is called How to Win with Lara. And you can also go to facebook.com/groups and go to Zora Game Plan. Lara Game Plan. That's a mistake. I got to go in there and change that. Okay? So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this helped you out. Reach out to me. My number is 804-305-1975. You can join our team and I will coach you. And you simply go to LARAgameplan.com. Thanks so much. Have a great day.